All right, so before I start this thing here, level of understanding, I'm gonna help y'all levels. All right, as soon as I hit the go live button, Crystal Holman gonna call me up, you know, and it's so ironic she calls me up because she wants me to come up to Pennsylvania and hit off with a pokey strokey. All right, but I'm gonna show y'all something. These are my vitamins. Take all those vitamins, but those are my nighttime vitamins. These are my morning vitamins here. These are my morning vitamins. My morning vitamins. But this is the one, really, gosh. These are my morning vitamins. I only got 18% power. God, you got to do more better. But I'm going to show y'all something. This is what I want to talk about. I'm actually growing beets in my garden. In my garden, I have, I'm growing watermelon. I'm growing beets, carrots, cucumbers, cantaloupes. All right. But it's getting cold now, so I got to start moving them. I don't have a greenhouse yet, so I think my spare bedroom, I'm going to hook up something there. But I want to show y'all this. All right. Beets. Now, I just showed y'all my morning vitamins, right? My pre-workout, this and that, beets. Honey, always get the honey. Always get some honey in you, man. Honey. You let them bees pollinate and work, do some work for you. So now we're going to go out over here on the bike. I got 18 minutes to charge. I wish I had more charge than that. God damn it, man. So I can't be long, and I'm sorry. But I'm a master at getting my point to you guys quick. And make sure Quattro is out there and he ain't. Okay, he's just. The dog, something else. Am I in frame? Let me move up. Let me get in frame. All right. I'll just move up. All right, so. So people, I'm 55 years old. I say this all the time. I was screaming this to the top of my lungs. I'm 55. Met a 23-year-old the other day, and she might give me some booty. I shouldn't have said that, but all right, but I'm gonna say this. Knowing when you're an intellect, when you're a nerd such as myself. A lot of people, I remember when I was about 20, 21 or 22, I was talking to this guy, he was about 60 years old. And he said to me, young man, if you explain something to somebody and they claim they still don't understand it, he said it's because they don't like you. He said, because in all my years of living, I've never heard nobody break things down like you did before, like you do. He said, when you break things down, you really give a clear understanding and you break things down where people can understand it. Why am I saying this to you? You're about to be a witness to this. People, air is a sequential part of everything. Would you not agree with that? If you don't have it in your lungs, you die. Let me say that again. If you don't have it in your lungs, you die. Do you know that when you take a deep breath, hold it, meditate. When you meditate, you take deep breaths. When you take those deep breaths, you know what you do? You get more oxygen to the brain. See, I'm gonna tell you something. On your average breathing, you're really not inhaling a lot of air. Air is sequential, right? So the reason why they say the studies are showing that the reason why people are coming down with Alzheimer's is because their brain is not getting enough air, right? Individuals that, there was a study done, and it said 90% of humans over the age of 25 don't bring their respiratory system to a high rate of pressure, meaning they don't run, they don't exercise. So what happens is they're just getting regular beats and pulses. When you run, you notice when you're out of breath, what do? You take larger gasps of air. So when you're out of breath, you go. When you're doing that, you are now getting oxygen to every part of your body. Now I need y'all to follow me because we're talking about air. Now, as a mechanic, did it for 21 years in the military, I can tell you that the reason why a Hemi engine, you see all these Hemis, the engine that Butchie, I don't want to mess nothing up. All right, so, okay. The reason why the Hemi engine is so powerful is because it compresses more air. Hemi, the Dodge Hemi stands for hemispheric. So in every other car, I think except Corvettes, I think Corvettes and maybe the 6.2 liter engine that Chevy makes, they did it. But the Dodge Hemi engine is called hemispheric. So hemispheric means that it gets up high into Hemi, right? Hemispheric. So a Dodge, your regular car engine has a flat piston. So when it compresses, it'll bring up to a compression stroke, and you see it'll be about that much. Then your spark plugs ignites the gas, an explosion, it goes back down. Spark comes back up, spark plug, and when it comes back up, the exhaust opens. As it's coming up, it pushes the exhaust out. Your other cylinders is causing a rotation. It's keeping that piston in motion. But you see the distance between the top of the cylinder and the top of the piston? This is your car. The thing with the hemispheric is the pistons are domed. So what happens is it gets higher to the top of the piston, and there you see there's less air, there's less space. Less space means a tighter compression. It means the hemispheric engine is compressing more air. Because it's compressing more air, it creates more power. Air equals power. Diesel engines, you know why truck engines are diesels? Because that distance between, you see the distance between, like I said, your engine, the Hemi engine closes that distance because you can't see my face. Your engine, the thing with diesel engines is the distance is shorter. So less space, diesel engines create more power, more torque. More torque means it can take an $80,000 load. So when you see a truck, diesel engine is the reason why compression has a strong, diesel engines have stronger compressions. That's why you hear that rattling noise. Stronger compression. Air, remember air. So the average individual, in the black community especially, the Negro please, you like to do things like, oh, we're gonna eat some fucking chicken, you chicken eaters. I have fried chicken probably like 5 times a year. I probably have fried chicken like 5 times a year. I know this year I had it twice, and we're already in October, about to be the end of October. I had fried chicken like twice. My Achilles heel is pizza. I love pizza. I think whoever invented pizza should be a billionaire. You know, I just love my pizza. All right. So, what is the significance of beets? What is the significance of beets? Beets. We're talking about air, right? Now I done told you, studies show that the reason why a lot of people come down with Alzheimer's is as they get older, they're not giving enough oxygen to the brain, right? When you see a singer and she can hit that high note, what's allowing that singer to air? You go in some water, you gotta hold your breath. You go ahead and inhale in the damn water. If you want to, you're gonna inhale water, not air, and you're gonna drown. Air. So what happens when you eat beets? Your boy, your three-piece, your poker stroker, your coochie checker, whatever you want to call it. Gotta check on this dog. Whatever you want to call it. It needs air. When you get your chaboing boing, you need air. You need air. I know this topic is a little bit left of what I normally talk about, but I do have my YouTube, my health channel. But I wanted to talk to you guys about it because a lot of people don't understand something. And let me take it serious for a second. Here's what a lot of people don't understand concerning food. You do know that when it comes to taste, your taste buds that's the only place where it counts. So you're gonna, it's the amazing thing is that I look in the community you guys call black, and I see a bunch of these whales. I see these whales, and they're on social media bragging about. Can I get this thing to twist a little bit? Okay, hold on. I social media, and I see these whales on social media, and they're like, "Oh, girl, we had some garlic shrimp and cheese, this and all that." And I'm just looking at these pictures. I'm looking at what these individuals are eating, and I'm saying to myself, what the shit? Why would you eat that? Let me tell you something about the great Dave Ramsey. Y'all know I have 2 of his books. Here this dog come. Right when I'm on here, I gotta let this dog in. Then he gonna come in here and act up, and then he gonna go back outside. Quattro, what are you doing, man? Come here. I'm working out, so don't mess with me, okay? Give me a kiss. Don't mess with me, little buddy. All right? Don't mess with me, little dog. Don't mess with me, Quattro. I swear to God, this dog is not like Diamond at all. He is, I swear to God, he must have been a person in his past life. Because he, yesterday I was gone, I left here, I had 4 one-on-ones to do, and a client to process his paperwork. So I left here like 1 o'clock yesterday. I got back home about 9 o'clock last night. Man, this dog was like a little kid, man. Even to this morning, he's sticking me close. He stays outside and he's waiting for me to leave. But anyway, where was I? So I 15. Okay, so I got on social media and I'm seeing all these individuals, and I'm just looking at individuals, and it's like we're into that thing where we want to show everybody we eating good, we this, we that. You know, the funny thing is, the great Dave Ramsey, this is where I was going. The great Dave Ramsey, if you listen to him, he always tells individuals the first key to saving money is your eating habits. The key to saving money. And he's absolutely right. There were times in 2018 and 2019, I had a $60, $70 a day eating habit, eat out habit, a day. I was spending $60, $70 a day eating out. I mean, when you're successful, you really be like, yo, I'm just gonna go here and eat. How much is that? Oh, give me the XYZ and eat. I would eat out twice a day, $25, $30 a pop, and leave a $5 tip. It was just like, I was just like, wow. And then I started listening to Dave Ramsey heavy because in 2018, remember I paid off my debt, and so I really started clamping down and started realizing, even now, I keep tuna fish. Listen, it's a big. This is where a wife in my life would have helped me, but it's a big challenge for me to act. I literally act like I'm broke. I have to do that. I can't act like I'm this successful individual, low living expense, and my friend keep telling me, hey man, go get a Porsche, man. Hey Smitty, go get a Porsche. Hey man, the payment's $2,500 a month. You got that. Go get a Porsche. I'm like, my man, I'm not spending $2,500 a month on a car note. Now, $2,000, I know it sounds crazy. $2,000 is my limit, nonetheless. So, Dave Ramsey would say, eat beans. And I realized the unfortunate with people is they do not want to compromise on food. Black folks don't want to compromise on food, and it is the #1 expense that can get out of control. Food is the #1 thing. Why? Because it's a pleasure that you're giving to yourself. If you're in the store and you see a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, oh, give me the #1 is the peanut butter and jelly combo. Or the #2 is the cheeseburger with the cheese, with the blah, blah, blah. You ain't getting where the last time you went into a place and they had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the menu? It's the reason why they don't have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on the menu. They won't sell. So you can easily get away from your budget when it comes to eating. In addition to eating, it's the quickest way to bring and destroy yourself. Food. It is. It is. It's the quickest way to destroy yourself. Food. Quickest. Quickest way to destroy yourself. Quickest. Quickest. I remember when I went up to 280 pounds, I was eating, I was going into KFC getting 12 wings. They didn't say, 12 wings, I didn't care. They were selling to me $2 something, $2 or something a piece. I would go get 12 wings. Didn't care. I just had to have wings. Wings was my Achilles heel. You cannot get me to eat that. You can't get me to eat fried chicken now. I'm the type of person that once I find out something about something and it's bad for me, I stop. I'm not a person that you got to wean me off. You don't have to wean me off of a bad habit. That's why, me and my friend was talking the other day. He said, man, I should have been like you, man. He said, when a woman show you she ain't the one, bro, you cut them off. I should have been like that, because now he's like, I got kids. I done messed around and had all these kids recently. I had all these kids, man. I should have been like you. I should have been like you. People, it takes discipline. I know I'm going all over the place now, but as I say one thing, it reminds me of something else. People, discipline. Nobody wants to be friends with discipline. You know why? Because on the other side of discipline is pain. Discipline hurts. Discipline requires a substantial amount of hurt inflicted on yourself. And people don't want that. People want to always be feeling good. This is why you see badass chicks in our community still single. This is why, because they want to be just still out in the street. They want to feel good, as opposed to saying, oh, I deal with one individual. This is why individuals out there dealing with 5 and 6 women. Let me tell you something. When you're dealing with 5 and 6 women, you're gonna have a baby. You're gonna. You will never be able to use. You won't. You won't. Ain't nothing like having sex with a woman raw. And that chick can have on a tattoo. Give me this. That woman can have tattoo on her ass, HIV positive, with the date on it. A cat would be like, I don't care, this ass big. Oh shit, I ain't gonna catch it. Ain't nothing like it. So if you're out there just skeet. Oh shit, there was one. Skeet. Oh, you. No, you got it. Well, damn, but you got a big ass. Come in, yeah. Skeet. You out there skeeting, you're gonna have a kid. Takes discipline. And it hurts. Yesterday, I did $750 before 11:45 a.m. And you know, I'm not bragging, but you know what felt so good about that? It's all mine. It was all mine. It's all mine. I know individuals now that just was out there using their tool, and now they gotta bust. They out there busting. I'm not doing that. Discipline. So when it comes to food, you want to eat beets, because beets help your body process the air that you intake. So when I breathe in and I'm taking in beets, Beets help the blood and everything that's in my system. I can get up to 20% more air in my system because I'm eating beets. I'm taking beet extract, beet supplements. And I'm telling you, it just feels good. When I work out, as I do this thing on this bike every morning, I work out, I go out and about, it feels good. I feel good. I'm gonna tell you, I don't feel like I'm 55 years old. And the funny thing is, you can meet a lot of 55 years old that say, I don't feel like I'm 55 years old. But feel and looks gotta go hand in hand. I don't feel like I'm 55, and I damn sure don't look like I'm 55. I don't. This is why I can talk to a 23-year-old and she'll be like, God damn it, no, I ain't. I still got that young aura, that young appeal. And that's because I take care of myself, I stretch. If you present to me one level of nonsense, you're gone. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I am not the type of person. When you show me that you will stress me out 1%, if you just make my stress meter jump, you'll never make it do that again. Now, what is often said to me is, well, you're gonna be single for the rest of your life. Well, so be it. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end it with this. When it comes to stress, you can go ahead and put that welcome mat on your door for it if you want to. I'm not. So I tell individuals like this, and I'll break it down to like simplify it and say this. Yeah, do I want somebody in my life? Do I want a companion? You goddamn right. Does it hurt sometimes? You goddamn right. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'd rather live for 1 billion years by myself than deal with a female or anybody in my life that's going to stress me. My daughter stressed me out for the last time in 2009. It was nice knowing you. Your mother going to find you a daddy. That's what I told her. I put a sign on my door. Don't ever come to my house again. Your mother going to find you a daddy that y'all going to respect. I'm just not him. You see, one thing that I realized is that when you tell somebody, obviously you ain't respecting me because I'm not the one you're going to respect. I tell you what, go on with your life and find somebody that you are going to respect. I'm just not him. I get it. Now all of a sudden things change. That's number one. My mama. Boy, the nines is just there. 2019, 2009. I'll be there. In 2019, my mama cursed me out like a dog on the street after paying her rent for 3.5 years, being a damn good son. Thought my mom was going to be proud of me. Said, Mom, they almost killed me. I almost wanted to kill myself. But Mom, I made it out of it. My mama didn't care. My mama didn't care. My mom said, I'm going to talk to you. Since you slicing and dicing these women on your videos, I'm going to talk to you. It was the last time we spoke. That was 2019. According to my calendar and yours, that's over 3 years. May 2019 was over 3 years ago. Over 4 years ago. I haven't spoken to my mom since. Guess what? Come closer. I got no intentions on it. Ever. Nobody stresses me out. Zero. I have no problems in my life. If you're a problem in my life, you will get out my life. Simple. And a lot of individuals are bringing problems in their lives via their diet. Yeah. When I look around and see these wide back chicks, I be like, damn. You know, I met this woman, 63 years old. I met her earlier this year. I was like, yup, this is the one. Yeah, 63, because I used to think I didn't want, I used to think I didn't want an old female. I met her and was like, you know what? I want her. Yup. And then I sat down at the table with her and she sounded like she was 16. I was like, how do a 63-year-old still talk like that? But in the black community, you can't get a female to say, kids, go on with y'all life. My ex-wife is the only woman I know that did this. Yeah, I gotta get out. I got my life. These individuals, they had their kids and they had their daughters, and the first thing they want to do is be tight with their daughters, and their thought processes is every man. If a woman actually knew my full resume when she met me, she'd drop to one knee and say, marry me. If she knew, I ain't never in my life cheating on my woman. If you sitting down with me on a date, you're in. All you got to do is just say the key things for me to know that you want a relationship. You're in. I ain't never been locked up. No, don't smoke, don't drink. Business owner, homeowner, godly, spiritual man, right? Speak at events, wrote books, intellect, 6 streams of income. doing excellent in life. If them individuals actually knew my resume. But nope, I get down there and I got to listen to the nonsense that you should supposed to be telling somebody that said, damn, baby, your booty big. Damn, you got a big booty. Damn, you got there's not one woman on record that said, girl, you see all this I got? Yeah, he was talking about it when we met. Nope. So, I'll take being by myself, healthy with my dog Quattro, before anything or anyone else. And that is the way it is. So listen, y'all, I'm going to end it with this. Like I said, you're allowing a lot of stress in your life via your diet. Your diet. Eat a lot of beets. You want to oxidize yourself. Okay, let me simplify it by saying this. You know what antioxidants are? Antioxidants. You know how when you have an apple and you leave it out and you leave it on the counter and it turns brown? It's oxidizing. When you take antioxidants, it reverses that. So you want to get a high level of antioxidants in your body. All right? I gotta go, y'all. Battery about to die. Catch you on the next one.